What does it mean to dream of being chased and running away? Hello, dear listeners. Today we will examine a very intense and impressive type of dream that many people experience at least once in their lives. Being chased and running away. These types of dreams are often a reflection of our deepest emotions, repressed fears, or problems we can't cope with in life. But why do we run away? Who or what are we running from? And, most importantly, what do these dreams want to tell us? Tonight, we will discuss that famous dream we've probably all had at least once, one that makes our hearts pound and wakes us up in a sweat, being chased and running away. The fear that comes from that period, whether you know the threat behind you or not, that pressure is your strength. So, what does this universal and disturbing dream actually mean? We need to carefully consider the messages our subconscious is giving us. The psychological meaning of dreams of being chased. Being chased in a dream is one of the most striking manifestations of our subconscious. Psychologists say that these dreams it's said that it's linked to repressed anxiety, stress, guilt, or traumatic experiences. The person or entity we're running from may actually be an aspect of ourselves that we've repressed. This could be a fear, an event we avoid confronting, or even our own inner voice. 1. Who are you being chased by in your dream? One of the most striking aspects of chase dreams is who's chasing you. If a stranger is chasing you, this usually symbolizes an unfamiliar threat. If an animal is chasing you, this is a manifestation of your instinctive fears. If a familiar person, family member, or authority figure is chasing you, it may indicate that this person is putting pressure on you and causing you stress. Sometimes a supernatural entity is chasing you. This represents an energy in your life that you can't make sense of or a trauma in your subconscious. Apart from these, being chased by unknown beings in a dream in the form of fear, this dream is among the most common dreams experienced by people. Dreaming of being chased by things the dreamer cannot understand indicates that the dreamer needs to take control of their life as soon as possible. The pursuer cannot catch the dreamer, but the dreamer does not know who is chasing them. In other words, escape occurs in an unknown environment. Being chased by a tiger in a dream. Being chased by a tiger in a dream is not a good dream. Seeing yourself being chased by a tiger in a dream sometimes indicates that you will suffer losses. It is also interpreted as the person or persons being chased by a tiger in a dream receiving help from a powerful person and approaching the person with kindness and integrity. It is also a dream that signifies repentance and help. Being chased by a dog in a dream. Seeing yourself being chased by a barking dog in a dream can be interpreted as the dreamer's neighbor's dislike, jealousy, or the ambition of business rivals. These people in the dreamer's life are trying to put the dreamer in a difficult situation by targeting their weakest point. In other words, the dreamer can be good at both their friends and enemies. You should recognize it. Dreaming of being chased by a gun. Dreaming of being chased by a gun can also mean that the dreamer has enemies. Furthermore, it can mean that the dreamer must confront some painful truth or learn that they must live with these truths. Seeing yourself being chased by a gun in a dream means that the dreamer knows that they need to protect themselves as soon as possible. Dreaming of escaping from pirates is a highly symbolic and profound dream. This dream can reveal both subconscious fears and repressed emotions. Here is a detailed interpretation of this dream from different perspectives. General meaning of escaping from pirates in your dream. Dreaming of escaping from pirates represents your attempt to escape from events in your life where you feel unsafe, threatened, or out of your control. Pirates are often symbols of chaos, danger, aggression, or disobedience to moral rules. The sea is associated with the subconscious, emotions, and spiritual state. Other dream meanings related to pirates. 1. If the people you are escaping from are pirates, these people are generally associated with illegal, irregular, and aggressive figures. This could indicate that you are facing a threat, disorder, or unethical situation in your current life. Someone may be trying to exploit you. Someone in your life may be pushing you beyond your limits. You may be feeling inner guilt, pressure, or fear. 2. If pirates are chasing you and you're running away, this dream indicates that you're avoiding confronting your darker side. Pirates could be your shadow self. In other words, your repressed desires, emotions, thoughts, regrets, or ambitions. Where you're running away from in your dream matters. If you're running away on a ship, this could mean you're trying to escape from a situation where you've lost control. If you are running away on an island, you might be feeling stuck in your life, searching for a solution but seeing no way out. If you are jumping into the sea, you might be trying to achieve freedom by taking risks. This is sometimes a symbol of courage. Psychological interpretation. This dream can relate specifically to past traumas, situations in which you've been under pressure, or people who threaten you. The dream asks, what feelings are you suppressing to ensure your own safety? It may be telling you that an issue you've been avoiding confronting is now bothering you internally. F-emoji, spiritual symbolic interpretation. Pirates can represent negative energies or worldly desires that seek to divert you from your spiritual path. Escaping is your desire to avoid a spiritual test for which you are not yet ready. Since the sea represents spiritual depth, this dream can be a call for inner conflict and transformation. What is the message? This dream may be telling you, unless you confront your fears, the depths of the sea will always pursue you. Escaping from pirates is escaping the irregularities of life, but true salvation lies in confronting them. 3. How you escape in your dream is as important as being chased. Are you running away? Are you trying to fly but you can't fly? Are you holding on to the ground? Are you hiding? All these escape routes are metaphors for your reactions in real life. The path you're running from, your method of escape, or whether you have anywhere to go, symbolizes your struggles in life and how you defend yourself. 4. How should we interpret the meaning of recurring dreams of being chased? If you frequently experience this dream, if you're frequently trying to escape, your subconscious is trying to send you a message. Perhaps there's a problem you've repressed. Perhaps a past event you haven't been able to confront. Recurring dreams are harbingers of unresolved issues and incomplete cycles. Dreaming of being constantly chased by the same person or entity in the same place indicates a cycle in your life that you need to change. 5. What does it mean to be caught in a dream? What if you're caught while running? This is crucial because it symbolizes the beginning of a confrontation. Being caught often heralds an inner transformation, acceptance, and resolution. You no longer want to run away. You're ready to confront the problem and change. Sometimes these dreams are the beginning of an awakening. 6. Spiritual and symbolic meanings. Being chased in a dream carries not only psychological but also spiritual meanings. 1. The chasing entity could be your shadow self. In Jung's terms, it's the aspect of you that you've repressed and ignored. 2. The direction you're running from is the path you fear to take on your spiritual journey. 3. Sometimes this dream can be a spiritual warning, a message of protection. It can be an energy warning you of a spiritual danger or the first step toward an elevation of consciousness. 7. What is the message of this dream? The most important question to ask yourself when you see this dream is, what or who am I running from in my life? What would happen if what I'm running from caught up with me? Perhaps a decision, perhaps a person, perhaps yourself. These types of dreams warn you it may be time to confront rather than flee. Dear listeners, dreams speak to us, but sometimes in whispers. Listening to them is one of the most magical and peaceful ways to understand ourselves. Listen to your dreams too.